Here we go. Here we go.
Hey guys, Eric here for another Carolina Autos video with the Camaro. So today we're going to test out the S part of the Continental DWS 06 Pluses. So you guys can see we got the Continentals on the car now, and there's a lot of snow in Charlotte today. It's probably, I say a lot, it's probably like 2 inches, but enough to test out the tires. So let's start this thing up. Let's see if we can defrost it enough. Ugh. Sorry, bear with me here. See if we can defrost this thing enough to go for a drive. That's a cold start.
System ready.
See, the windshield is completely snowed over, so we're just gonna let it run for a while. Dash says ice possible. Yeah, no shit. Or I guess I had to put a beep there. So yeah, so we did a road trip down to Florida, and here we are 2 weeks later. Gonna try to drive this thing in the snow. I'll put the GoPro on my head. That way you guys can just see a POV kind of version of driving around. See if we can find an empty parking lot and maybe do some donuts or something. I'm not very good at doing donuts because I don't like buying tires. But in the snow, yeah, why not? My neighbors probably all think I'm crazy for starting this thing up when it's snowing outside, but hey, let's see how it does anyway. I mean, we've got a limited slip rear diff and tires that are rated for snow, so let's see if Continental was telling the truth. Alright, so letting the car warm up, starting to see the windshield defrost a little bit. I think we're gonna have to give it another 5 minutes or so before we'll be able to hit the wipers and hopefully clear some of the snow off. And then we'll see if we can actually go anywhere. All right, I think we're to the point where we can drive this thing. If it goes anywhere. All right, park brake off, rev match on. Let's see if the Camaro wants to do anything in the snow. Well, we are moving. Not gonna be able to go very fast. I can feel the resistance of the snow, I guess because the tires are so fat in the front. It's like they feel like a snowplow almost or something. Well, we're actually, I'm not gonna say we're getting along great, but the real test will be when I get to this hill up here, if we have to stop. Everybody probably is gonna think this is ridiculous seeing a Camaro SS running around in the ice and snow. All right, don't see anybody coming. See if we can just power through this little hill here. Traction light on. Can't see any of the lines in the road. But hey, we are moving. Like, grab second gear. Like, not so bad at all. This is pretty ridiculous, if I do say so myself. So yeah, so if anybody is wondering, if you put Continentals DWSs on your Camaro SS 1LE, can you drive in the snow? As long as you're careful. I don't really see too much of a problem. We've got a little bit of a hill here. Let's see if we... Yep. We really don't have much grip in the tire tracks because a lot of this is sleet, as you can hear it probably hitting the windshield. So I think what we're gonna do is turn around and park this thing before I get myself into a situation I can't get myself out of. But props to Continental. Decent grip for an all-season tire, and if you find yourself completely in a pinch and have to go somewhere in the snow, well, I guess theoretically, technically, you can do it. I want this person in front of me to speed up a little bit so I can carry some speed up the hill. People just don't understand how to drive in the snow. You don't want to have to try to speed up going uphill or brake going downhill. That should make sense to everybody, I think. But yeah, this is pretty funny. Those people that walked by just gave me a really funny look. Probably like, what in the world is this idiot thinking? Well, I happen to agree with you. There's a parking lot up here on the right. Maybe we can get ourselves over in that and do some donuts or something. Yes. Let's try it out and see what happens. This could be ridiculous. All right, let me make sure there's no like parking stops or anything I'm gonna hit. Well, somebody's been out here doing donuts already. Somebody got to it first. Oh, well, I guess it would help if we turned off traction control. Okay, that's hilarious. Kick the back end out, let it drift around. Hey, it does all right. I'm surprised. I can actually point the front end where I want it to go, to some extent anyway. Ooh. Okay, this is hilarious. Now I'm actually having fun. I wonder if we can spin it all the way around. Even in competitive mode, it still has, it says traction control off, but I think the stability control or something is still on, because I can feel it fighting me when I get like really sideways. But again, I'm just following my very same tire tracks that I just made, like perfectly, no problem at all. I wish I had somebody to stand outside and film. Let me see if I can call somebody and get them to come out here. Let's stop and see if somebody will help me film this. So yeah, the Continentals actually do pretty good in the snow. I'm surprised, especially with how wide they are. You can see all my tire tracks where I've been doing donuts out here in the snow. But yeah, they're doing pretty good. The neat little tread pattern they make in the snow. All right, guys. So as you can see, I actually have pretty good control. It's a lot more slippery out here than I actually kind of realized, though, especially on the packed down tracks where people have been driving, because there's a lot of sleet. So we're gonna put this thing back in tour mode, put the traction control on, and I am going to go home before I get myself stuck or some stupid crap like that. Yeah, I could actually turn it pretty hard. I'm surprised at how well the front's doing with how wide those tires are. I would have thought that would just make them kind of, I don't know, like a hydroplane on snow. I don't know, like a sled, basically, like a big wide sled. But they're actually able to turn me pretty good. So the straight line grip of the rear tires isn't that great, if I'm honest, but the lateral grip from the front tires seems to be acceptable, I'd say, for a rear-wheel drive Camaro on friggin' snow and ice. Pretty though out here, and you never see Charlotte this quiet. Oh, don't hit the brakes going downhill. Don't be stupid. We'll let ourselves roll up to a little bit of a faster speed to make it up the hill over there. It's fighting me. It's fighting me to make corrections. But having that front grip means that I do have the confidence to kind of speed up, because I know I can point the front end of the car to respond to what the rear is doing. There's an officer just driving around. He's probably like, this idiot. But yeah, so like, since I do have good steering, you know, I'm really not that worried about it. These people are sledding. So yeah, I mean, I'm pleasantly surprised at how well the Continentals are doing. I mean, if I had to go to the hospital, or, you know, if I had to emergency bring somebody some food or something, like, yeah, you could do much better, obviously, in something all-wheel drive and with a little better ground clearance. But yeah, no, I could definitely deliver some groceries or something, that's for sure. I'm not going to be able to pull anybody out if they're stuck, but hey, this is hilarious. I might go try to find a gas station here in a little bit. Well, home again, home again. If I go back out, maybe I'll record some more, but... All right, so there we have it. Continental DWS, and I add emphasis on the S, 06 plus tires on a Camaro. Yes, you can drive in some snow and even a little bit of ice and sleet. Just have to take it really easy on the gas pedal. They seem to have a lot better grip turning, lateral grip, than they do front to back or straight line grip from the rear tires. But they do great turning, so you know that's really all you need in the snow. That gives you the most confidence, is being able to stop somewhat reasonably on the front tires and being able to turn somewhat reasonably on the front tires. And yeah, they're doing what they advertise. You know, they're not advertising themselves to be go out and drive through a foot of snow or something in Colorado, but they're like, hey, if you get in a tough spot and you need to be able to drive in a little bit of snow, you can do it. No problem at all. Pleasantly surprised. So, first review of the Continental DWS 06s, pass. And we'll do like a mountain road driving review of them if the weather ever gets any better. It'll be like March. Great on road trips too. So, $1,300, very well spent for the Camaro. But thanks for watching, guys, and I'll catch you in the next video. If there's anything you want me to film with the car here, let me know. I've got it listed for sale just because the market's kind of hot right now, and if I can get a few grand more than I paid for it, maybe I can buy something a little bit faster or a little more interesting. But if it doesn't sell, hey, no big deal. You guys just let me know what kind of videos you want to see, and I'll catch you in the next one.